This is for the Kadazan female attire. The basic material for making sinonga is black commercial fabric, silk or velvet for commercial occasions, blouse with short sleeves and U-neck worn by younger women. Sober embroidery along the opening for head and arms, and along the seams at the sides and along the middle of the back are red, yellow, and cream cotton yarn. The gold-plated silver Betawi buttons were a status symbol for Kadazan Penambang. If one could afford a set of 30 buttons, one was considered a wealthy person. Next is Sinong Puku, which is a blouse with 3/4 sleeves. Nowadays, the Sinong Puku is often embroidered and worn by older women as a blouse. Next is Tapi, which is a long cylindrical wrap skirt, formerly of plain black cotton. Nowadays, often enlivened with sirring, which are gold trimming running over the hips in front of the skirt, crossed by another band of trimming from the waist down. Next is tangkong. This thing can be more expensive than some LV bags and diamond rings. Usually tangkong is about in a set of 3. Each belt consists of about 84 to 98 brass rings and 1 shell disc strung together by rattan. Wearing tangkong is a sign of wealth, and is also about 3 to 5 kilograms. 3 belts are worn for the unmarried, 2 for the married, and 1 belt for a widow or any other older women. As you can see here in these pictures, are the accessories worn by the Kadazan women, which are pinako, a type of necklace, hamai, which is another type of necklace, and gohong brass or silver bracelets.
So now I'm going to introduce the attire for male. Gown, long sleeve shirt without embroidery. Nowadays is decorated with gold trimming and gold buttons. Next, salwar, black trousers with white indigo blue waistband, gold trimming on the seams along the hips for modern trousers. Siga, head cover of hand woven kain dasta. Siga can be either folded or twisted. They wear it for ceremonial purposes such as harvest festival. The material for making siga is cotton. It is come from a fruit called kapok. The dyes also comes from the plants.
So Harvest Festival is important to the Kadazan people. They usually celebrate it annually on the 30th and the 31st of May. So the priest or the priestess perform an animistic ceremony of giving thanks to the spirit of the rice. The Kadazan people call the spirit Bambazon, and the ceremony is Magabao. In the preparation of honoring the spirit of Bambazon, the priestess will select a stalk of paddy and tie them together. The selected stalk symbolizes the spirit of Bambazon. After the harvest festival is over, this stalk will be cut off by the priestess and taken over to the owner of the field. So Magabao will take place in the house. The priestess and the attendant will be on the floor and start chanting.
Wazaan ko day mahampangay gajuki sa zon ko Kadazan ko ita buakin kita ko ita sa
Sinatim pado Kadazan ko
cam với một câu sĩ các đời câu hì
Bang và đó
After the chanting, the priestess and the attendants will stand up and circle around the room and sing to praise the Bambazong. Other than that, the Mount Kinabalu has always been sacred for the Kadazan Dusun. The mountain is a resting ground for the dead. You may also witness a priestess called Bobo Hizan offering a slaughtered chicken to pacify the spirit of the mountain.
I'll be talking about superstitious. Kadazan Dusun, they respect Mount Kinabalu. When they climb the mountain, they believe that they cannot make noises or curse. This is to avoid bad spirits from disturbing them from climbing. They also do not pluck any plants or pick a stone from the mountain because it has residence in them and taking them will cause them to retaliate. They also need to ask permission before going to the toilet to avoid spirits that are still roaming around the areas. While hunting in the jungle, they also need to be cautious not to spot snakes because it is a bad omen for them. They need to turn back home, if not they couldn't hunt anything and might even get hurt. There are also minor superstitions that they still believe nowadays, which is whistling at night. They believe that if they whistle at night, the devil will come to them in the form of snake.
Go.
Can you whistle at night? Later the snake come after you.
Wow, serious ah?
Also, children are not allowed to point at the rainbow because otherwise fingers will be bent and become stiff. Tonton Nai, see, got rainbow Picnic by the river in the Borneo jungle can be fun, but some of the food need to be shared with the guardians of the place before they eat. This is to avoid getting sick when they return home.